Look, let me tell you something straight. Most of the people watching this right now have no idea what's coming for them financially, and it's not because they're stupid, it's because nobody in the system actually wants you to see the truth. The truth is brutal. It's raw, and it's right in front of your eyes. You are trapped. You're trapped in a cycle that feels normal because everyone around you is living the same way. Rent is due, the car loan is staring at you, your credit card bill just hit your inbox, and yet somehow you're expected to act like it's fine. But it's not fine. I want you to look at yourself honestly. How many nights have you stayed up wondering how you're going to make it to the next paycheck while you're working overtime trying to juggle bills you barely understand? That's the debt trap, and the worst part, nobody warned you about it. No one told you that the average American household now carries over $155,000 in combined debt when you include mortgages, car loans, student loans, credit cards, and medical debt. Stop for a second and picture that number in front of you. $155,000. That's a mortgage-sized weight on your shoulders before you even hit 40. And here's the kicker. You've been told your whole life that going to college, buying a house, taking out loans, and living paycheck to paycheck is the American dream. But it's not a dream. It's a trap disguised as one. Visualize a hamster running on a wheel, faster and faster, thinking he's moving forward, but the reality, he's going nowhere. That's exactly what most Americans are doing right now. Every month your paycheck comes in, a portion goes to rent, another chunk disappears into your car payment, some to your credit cards, and the rest vanishes into groceries, utilities, and random expenses. You might feel like you're surviving, but in reality, you're sinking. And let me drop a harsh truth. Survival is not enough. Survival keeps you enslaved to interest rates, late fees, and the anxiety of what if I can't pay this month? Have you ever added up how much money you pay in interest annually? Even with a modest $10,000 credit card balance at 20% interest, that's $2,000 every year, literally gone into the pockets of banks while you're scraping for essentials. Imagine if you had that $2,000 back every year. How much easier would life feel? But here's why you never think about it. You're too busy being responsible in the exact way the system wants you to be responsible. Pay what you can, just enough to keep the cycle going. Don't ask questions. Don't dig deeper. And you've been conditioned to ignore the real problem. Your debt isn't just numbers on a screen. It's a leash around your freedom, your dreams, and your future. Let me make this painfully clear. The moment you accept debt as normal, you're accepting a life of compromise. Compromise on your dreams, compromise on your peace of mind, compromise on the opportunities you could have had if you weren't tied down by invisible chains. And it's not just credit cards or student loans, it's car loans with insane interest. It's buy now, pay later traps. It's payday loans disguised as help. It's medical bills that should never exist in the first place. Every time you think, I can manage this, the debt grows silently, accumulating like a shadow you can't shake. And while you're busy juggling bills, the rich are getting richer, silently, daily, systematically, while you struggle to survive. Here's a visual you need to lock in your head. Imagine a river, and you're swimming against a current that's stronger than you realize. Every stroke you take forward, the current pushes you 2 strokes back. That's your debt. That's the reality. And let's not sugarcoat it. There are people who are doing worse. Millions of Americans are one unexpected expense away from disaster. A flat tire, a broken water heater, or a sudden medical emergency can collapse the house of cards you've built. And the media won't tell you this. Your school didn't prepare you for it. Your parents might not know themselves, and your friends. Most are sinking quietly alongside you, hoping no one notices, hoping someone else fixes it. But here's the thing about hope without action. It's a trap. It feels comforting, but it's exactly what keeps people stuck. And now pay attention, because I'm going to tell you why this is happening to you specifically. The system is designed this way. Banks, lenders, even the government, they thrive when Americans are in debt. They make more money off your struggles than you could ever make off a side hustle or extra effort. They sell you security in the form of loans and credit cards and then collect interest like a silent tax on your life. Every dollar you pay in interest is a dollar you're giving away to someone who doesn't care about your dreams, your future, or your freedom. And let me hit you with another harsh reality. You are the one who allows it. Not entirely, yes. The system is designed to trap you, but every time you swipe your card without a plan, every time you take on just a little debt thinking you'll figure it out later, you are signing your own chains. Look at your own life right now. Look at your bank account, your bills, your obligations. Are you honestly proud of the way things are? Or have you settled into quiet desperation, convincing yourself it's normal? Because if you don't wake up now, your future self will hate you. Imagine 10 years from now, still paying off that credit card, still juggling debt, still hoping something miraculous happens while the world moves forward without you. That's the harsh truth. And here's the kicker. The worst part isn't the money itself, it's what it does to your mindset. Debt kills ambition. Debt kills confidence. Debt kills the ability to take risks that could actually change your life. You can't invest. You can't start a business. You can't take that course or move to that city for opportunity. Every decision is filtered through one lens. Can I afford it? And when your life is dictated by can I afford it, you've lost control. You're no longer living, you're surviving. And surviving is the slow death of your potential. Now I need you to see this visually. Picture a young American, 28 years old, $40,000 in student loans, $15,000 in credit card debt, working a 9-to-5 that barely covers rent and bills. Every month, they promise themselves, next month I'll catch up. Next month comes, the interest grows, the minimum payments increase, and the hope dies a little more. That person could be you. That person could be your friend. That person is millions of Americans right now, and they don't even realize the real enemy isn't the bills. It's the mindset of accepting debt as normal, of thinking survival is enough. Here's the cliffhanger, and I want you to pay attention, because this is where most people completely fail. Part 2 is where I'm going to break down exactly how to escape the system, step by step, the truth that 99% of Americans will never hear because it goes against everything they've been taught. I'm talking about strategies that attack debt at its core, that rebuild your financial mindset, and that give you control over your money instead of it controlling you. If you don't watch part 2, you'll stay trapped. You'll keep waking up stressed, crushed by bills, watching your paycheck disappear before you even blink. And let me warn you, while you're waiting for something to change, the world isn't waiting for you. Inflation is eating your money, interest is piling on your debt. Rent is climbing. Every day you hesitate is another day you give away your freedom. Part 2 will show you the first moves that can actually break the cycle. And once you see them, you'll realize how much of your life has been wasted. So don't blink, don't scroll, because what comes next will make you either take action today or regret it for the rest of your life. All right, now let's cut through the noise and get to the part nobody tells you. Escaping debt isn't about luck, it's about strategy, discipline, and brutal honesty with yourself. If you're still here, that means you're ready to face the truth, and I promise you, this will hurt, but in a good way. The first thing you need to understand is that there's no magic payment or quick fix. You need a system. Step 1. Face the numbers without excuses. Open every account, student loans, credit cards, car loans, medical bills, and write down every single balance, interest rate, and minimum payment. No hiding, no scrolling past. Look at it, feel it, let the weight sink in. That's your reality. Millions of Americans avoid this because they're scared, but fear only grows when ignored. Here's the kicker: knowledge is power. Once you see the full picture, you stop living in denial and start planning your attack. Step 2. Stop the bleeding. Stop adding more debt. That means no new credit cards, no buy now, pay later, no unnecessary loans. It sounds simple, but 80% of Americans fail here because every marketing ad, every flashy social media post, every influencer or friend is subtly convincing you that debt is normal. It's not. Step 3. Attack strategically. There are two main methods: the debt snowball and the debt avalanche. Debt snowball is paying off your smallest debts first to build momentum. Debt avalanche is paying off the highest interest debts first to save money. Pick the method that keeps your motivation strongest, because discipline without action is nothing. Visualize yourself knocking out each debt like dominoes, one by one, gaining control, feeling the weight lift with every payment. Step 4. Increase your income aggressively. You cannot fight this war on the same paycheck that keeps you trapped. Side hustles, freelancing, investing skills, anything that brings extra cash. Even $500 extra a month can dramatically accelerate your escape. Combine that with your targeted payments and suddenly you're not surviving, you're advancing. Step 5. Reprogram your financial mindset. Most Americans think money is to be spent, borrowed, or wasted. That thinking got you here. You must see money as a tool for freedom, for leverage, for security. Every dollar is a soldier. Every payment is a battle. Every decision is either moving you forward or keeping you shackled. And yes, this is uncomfortable because it forces you to confront years of bad habits, instant gratification, and societal pressure. But comfort never built freedom, discipline does. Step 6. Visualize your future self living debt-free. Picture waking up without the anxiety of minimum payments, late fees, or interest piling on. Picture your paycheck going into investments, your savings growing, maybe even buying your first home outright without fear. Feel the relief, the pride, the control. Let that vision fuel every decision you make starting today. Step 7. Cut the fat and control expenses ruthlessly. Rent, utilities, subscriptions, dining out, impulse buys, every dollar matters. This isn't deprivation, this is prioritization. Every dollar you save is a soldier added to your army. And here's the brutal truth. Every moment you fail to act, your debt grows, interest compounds, and freedom slips further away. Step 8. Track progress relentlessly. Keep a simple spreadsheet or app. Celebrate small victories. The first debt you fully pay off. The first month you spend less than budgeted. The first time you put $1,000 extra toward principal. Momentum is psychological and financial. Step 9. Prepare for unexpected hits. Life throws curveballs, car repairs, medical emergencies, job loss. Start building an emergency fund even while paying down debt. This prevents you from falling back into old traps. Step 10. Stay accountable. Talk to someone you trust about your plan, a mentor, a friend, even online communities. Accountability keeps you honest when excuses start whispering. Now let me drop a reality bomb on you. If you start today and stick to these steps, your life can change faster than you think. But if you wait for perfect timing, you'll be 5 years older, paying tens of thousands more in interest and wondering why freedom never came. Most Americans never get this chance because they keep pretending debt is normal. But you're here. You're listening. That means you can change. Let's be clear. This isn't just about money. It's about your self-respect, your confidence, your ability to take risks and pursue dreams. Debt kills all that silently. Every interest payment is not just dollars lost, it's courage lost, freedom lost, time lost. And time, my friend, is the most expensive currency of all. Visualize this. You pay off your debts and suddenly you can take opportunities you couldn't before. Start a business, move to a new city, invest in stocks or real estate, travel, or even just sleep at night without the crushing anxiety. That's not a dream, that's what's possible if you follow through. So here's your challenge. No more excuses, no more waiting, no more denial. Write down your numbers, pick your method, cut the fat, start paying aggressively, build your side income, track every move, and hold yourself accountable. And I promise you, if you do this consistently, within a few years, the chains are gone. You'll look back and realize that every dollar, every hour, every choice was building a life you couldn't even imagine when you were drowning. The harshest financial reality is this. Millions will never do this. They'll stay trapped, stressed, exhausted, and angry at life, but you don't have to be one of them. You can break free. You can take control. And when you do, it's not just money you'll regain. It's your power, your confidence, your freedom, your ability to live life on your terms. So stand up, stop scrolling, stop hoping for luck, take action now. Start today. Because the longer you wait, the deeper the trap, the heavier the chains, and the longer it takes to breathe freely. This is your wake-up call. Your debt is real, your life is real, and your future is waiting, but only if you fight for it. Step into control, step into responsibility, step into freedom. And remember, while millions remain trapped, you're now awake. You've seen the truth. And the next move? That's yours.